Hi divas, welcome back to my channel. This is not coffee talk. We are doing a what's in my bag video, but the reason we're doing a what's in my bag video is because this backpack, so I feel like it's time to retire this backpack for a lot of reasons. First of all, the bottom is so torn up. This is like a vinyl bit, and it's cracked and like it's starting to wear through. There's starting to get to be like holes. Like I've considered honestly getting this like bringing this to like my tailor or like my shoe guy and asking him to like recover it, but then the zipper is like busted, so this side like there's like a little tooth thingy on this zipper, and like this zipper will not go further than right here, so I can only open it in the one direction, and it's a little bit dangerous for like things falling out. And it's just, I love this backpack so much. It is old IKEA, believe it or not, but this is my everyday commuting bag in New York City. I have bought its replacement from the Vera Bradley outlet. I went with a brown to kind of almost look like leather, but it still be like water resistant. And I want to give it a try. I want to try switching bags. They are approximately the same size. They have approximately the same types of pocket type situations. And by the way, I did not pay this much for this backpack. That is the MSRP price. So as I'm trying to switch backpacks and let go of my favorite backpack, I thought I would do a what's in my bag as a New Yorker, as a commuter to my job, as a I don't know, as a working woman with chronic illness, and all of that stuff. So I'm going to just go ahead and like kind of ugly swap these bags and see what happens, like try to make decisions on where to put stuff. So the first thing is in these two outside pouches here that like are retractable, like they zip all the way up and down. See, this is stuck too. I really do need to like, see, it closes, it opens. I usually put my apartment keys and on one side, and then on the other side I have pens and highlighters and a nail file, and recently a tweezer, except the nail file and the tweezer are going to go in one of the inside pouches here in a second, but I have all these pens, so I'm gonna put those in the new bag. I also sometimes use these outer pouches for if I'm in a rush and I like my Omni commuting card. I've just like scanned it to get myself into the subway, and I just need to kind of like throw it back in my bag, but I can't like get out my wallet or fiddle with it. I'll like toss it in there really quick. And then on the other side that's currently empty, I will put my keys. Next I will do the front pouch. And I have hand sanitizer, vital for life in New York City. I have a spiritual aromatherapy oil, one that is supposed to bring in money. I have cold sore cream. That some of these are things that I've used very quickly and I've like kind of stuck in the front. But I didn't keep as organized as I would like. I have a pill box with anxiety medication that is for emergencies. I haven't had to use it in a really long time, but I used to have like extremely bad driving anxiety, and so and also like flying anxiety. So I kept this in my bag for those occasions. I haven't had to use it in a long time. And And yes, this is legally prescribed to me by a doctor. Like, that's that. Another pen, and the lip gloss that April from Space Maker recommended to me. It's the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm in Gummy Bear scent. It goes on clear and it smells delightful and it really softens your lips. Let's see here. Oh, I also had a hair tie in there, a little rubber band. A spare napkin. I am somebody who always kind of like collects spare napkins when they are available, because you just kind of never know when you are going to spill coffee on yourself or you need one. This is my little coin and cash purse. Living in New York, there are places on the street that only take cash. I find having cash very like helpful. So I have this little pouch. I got it from my favorite store in Brooklyn, Plus Brooklyn. They're awesome. I also have this little container that I use to, I think it's from the Dollar Tree. It's just like a little, I think it's supposed to organize pills, but I use it to transport chia seeds back and forth to work. And I have a matching one that holds Himalayan salt that I add to my water. We're getting into some of the like specifically chronically ill things in my bag with that. Okay, so that's actually the front pouch empty. I'm honestly a little impressed with myself because my bag is very heavy, and I carry a lot of stuff with me at all times. Shocker. And so it like I'm kind of impressed that that's all that was in the front pouch. I can do a better job of organizing these little front things into some of the like containers and pouches that I have actually in my bag. So I will probably be slipping and sliding those into some of the things in my bag. So this is my main wallet. This is my main wallet. It is from Fossil. And in addition to this wallet, I also have a compact wallet. So the reason I have this, and I used to call this my decoy wallet, because at some point my mother had her wallet stolen, and I don't know why, but it really like freaked me out. And so like I had this thing where I like really needed to have like my like itty bitty tiny wallet that I could just like slip in my pocket, or like a tiny little bag or purse, and then I needed like my big boy wallet that had like my checkbook and like other important things in it. I feel like this system is greatly flawed. I am not particularly seeking advice for this at this time, but it is a thing that I do. And this is like my card wallet. It does get a little weirder. I do not recommend this to other people unless you're really worried about getting robbed, in which case make a decoy wallet. I don't know. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I also wanted my wallet to like fit in like a teeny tiny like purse, like a teeny tiny crossbody purse for when those times come, and like be cards only. And like that big boy wallet does not, but at the same time, like I feel like I never used the big boy wallet, so I don't know. It's a very flawed system. This is all of my like loyalty cards, punch cards, stamp cards, and a few little like handwritten notes. It also has some cards in it of like places. I think it has gift cards in it as well. But this is like that pouch for me. So a third wallet. This pouch is breath mints, a little bit of like makeup and like touching up, another hand sanitizer. Oh no, this is actually more essential oil. I thought I had another hand sanitizer in here. This has my mirror in it for touch-ups from the Paris Opera House. It just is like this in the little velvet pouch. It has some lozenges in it as well, mascara, you know, that kind of thing. I guess we'll get into the big boy pouch now. So this is a fan. Especially during summer, I am very heat sensitive, and having a fan has proved to be really important to me. Like being okay, especially on the subway and hot subway stations. I highly recommend a little fan like this. It doesn't currently fit in my like COVID pouch, but I just kind of like throw it in next to that. This is my kind of like wellness COVID kit. It has everything I need and more, and extra to feel safe and good with my situation with long COVID. I have extra masks. I have Clorox wipes for disinfecting. I have bug spray because I have been getting bit really bad every time I go to the park, so I've just been putting this in there. Speaking of which, I have cortisone gel for the bug bites. I have three more of the essential oils. Listen, we all have our coping. Mine is like smelly good stuff. So these are in there. I have little Ricola from Italy, which should go in the other one actually, but listen, we're not picky, we're not judging. Spare deodorant, you never know. I have eye drops. You can contract COVID through the eyes, and this actually like repels that for when I'm going into a crowded situation. Another nail file. Hypochlorous acid spray. So I have this little guy that I got from Sephora or Amazon. It's the Tower 28 brand, but I refill it with non-brand name hypochlorous acid because it can be so much more affordable than these little guys, but this size does come in handy. I spray it on my face, I spray it on my hands. You can spray it on anything. It disinfects it, and it kills viruses, which is good. I also have this particular mouthwash has a chemical in it that also helps kill viruses, and I have a nasal spray that also kills viruses. So if I'm going into high-risk situations or crowds, I use the tools to protect myself. In addition to a mask, they can help prevent COVID sticking to the inside of your nose, sticking to the inside of your mouth. They can help prevent your body from absorbing a larger viral load and getting you sick. I also have some spare medication in here for different things regarding my long COVID. The majority of these medications are medications that I take every day. I have these two for headaches. This is Excedrin and Advil. Those two I do not take every day. And I have an anti-nausea and an antihistamine that I do not take every day. But these two, I have a beta blocker and a muscle relaxant mild muscle relaxant that I do take every day. I have them in cases of emergencies if I'm feeling like my POTS is flaring or I'm having pretty intense chronic pain due to my dysautonomia. They are there when I need them. Let's see here. Another item that is missing that I usually have, but they are currently charging, are my AirPods, but I also keep a set of wired headphones in my bag just in case, because one too many times my AirPods have been dead, and it is such a bummer when I am needing to ride the subway for almost an hour and I don't have something to block out the subway noise and give me a little bit of like zen during that time period. I have noticed since getting long COVID, I am more sensitive to noise. So just having something in my ears helps a little bit. I have a reusable bag. It's come in handy like more than once for sure. It helps. And I just, when I'm done using it, I'll fold it back up and put it in there. I have a hand fan as well. I know that I have like the little fan, but this does create more of a breeze. And it does come in handy. I've used it a few times. My notebook that I sort of take notes in, and like a little list pad that I've just been like sticking in the little like laptop area of my backpack as well. A protein bar, just in case. It's one of the ones that has been okayed by my nutritionist. It has pretty natural ingredients, all things considered. I think I got it from Costco. A phone charger, which I will not leave home without because I have been in situations where my phone dies and I cannot explain how nerve-wracking it is. And I also am the person that if I am in your establishment to charge my phone, I will purchase something because I feel guilty and I like can't cope with like asking for a favor, like, oh, can I just like sit here and like charge my phone really quick? Like I can't, like I'll be like, I don't care, like I'll just I like give me a coffee, or I'll buy that guy's coffee if I can just charge my phone really quick. I don't know why I'm like that, but I'm like apologizing for existing. Another protein bar, and I think that's almost it. See, yeah, that's everything that's in my bag as a New York City commuter, a chronically ill girly. So now I just have to put it in this bag and see how it fits. So hold on and I'll show you what I do with it. Okay, we're back. We're slightly more organized now, and I'm going to begin the process of loading up the replacement backpack. It has this cool lining in it. And I didn't notice it had a little plastique. Okay, so the one negative about this is that, oh no, it does. It has, so the laptop thing is like this in the back. So when I commute for work, I'll have to remember to unzip, like, there's like an extra back zipper. And then it has like this thing for going over a suitcase. It's fine, right? Like my IKEA one, it was all inside. And when it comes to decluttering the IKEA backpack, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I love it so much. It's like the perfect backpack. How does anyone do this? So I'm just going to go ahead and slip my little like notebook and like notepad. There is a perfect little compartment back here. So I'm just going to slide it in and hopefully it'll stay nice and flat. Whoop, like that. And the pouches can kind of go in as is. I did make a couple of edits in here. So that can go there. I did like kind of rearrange so that the pens are in here with some band-aids and hair ties. And this is all makeup, lozenges, breath mints, etc. So those will also go in here. Okay, so we are left with reusable shopping bag going in the bottom. I think I'm gonna do like electronics in one of these, like the headphones and charger in one of these pouches, if it'll fit. It's a little tough. It's a little tight. I don't know. I'm gonna try it and see what happens. And then I guess the protein bars can just kind of like go in the other pouch, and like I'm doing a bad job of showing you guys. Let me show you. Chargers and headphones, protein bars, and these are all various and sundry pouches. Card pouch going in. wallets going in. Actually, you know what? I will put the decoy wallet and the coin purse in the almost front pouch. See, this is going to require a lot of getting used to. Oh, and this pouch has so many pouches. Wow. This is, okay, so this has 2, 4, and a little pen pocket. So I guess I'll do like 1, 2, hand sanitizer, lip gloss, anxiety meds, maybe fan? No, fan can just like float free. That's fine. And then this fan, there's like no good spot for it in here. Not really. I guess I'll just sort of stand it up like that. And it can be like that there. And then my last 2 aromatherapy. Honestly, I get it. There's too many aromatherapy ones, but I did kind of want to like keep these around for a little bit. So maybe I'll put them in with the lip gloss and hand sanitizer and anxiety. No, you know what? I'll put them in one of the front ones like that. And I've not even needed the anxiety medication, so I'll just put that in there with the aromatherapy. So I have hand sanitizer, lip gloss, fan, electronic fan, money, aromatherapy, anxiety, zip. And then when it comes time for the phone to go in or the commuter card to go in, we can do that. Work badge can also go in the front. Or they do have like a water bottle situation in the side. I do kind of want to see if Miss Hydro Flask Marie will fit in the side. Hold on, please. Okay, will the Hydro Flask fit? Kind of. It's very large. It's essentially not a Stanley, but it's essentially a Stanley. Okay, and now the moment of truth. Let's see what it feels like to wear this as opposed to the other one. Oops, I just felt myself adjust the strap by accident. Okay, let's see here. Honestly, it feels very comparable. Is brown versus black going to make a big difference for me? That I do not know. That remains to be seen. I think going into fall and end of summer, I think it's going to be a good look. I'm excited for that. So I'm excited to see, and it honestly somehow, not sure how, it feels slightly less heavy, like physically, like poundage wise, it feels less heavy somehow. You have done such a good job, IKEA backpack, and I do still adore you. I do not know. See, look at that. When it's closed, the zipper kind of can glide over the flaw. Okay, I spoke too soon. It can go, okay, it can go no further. No, see, this is whatever. It doesn't matter. I can't make myself get rid of this. Why am I like this? I can't make myself get rid of it. Like, maybe I can keep it, but not use it every day. But it was, okay. We're gonna have to do some psychological work on letting go of this backpack. We're gonna have to do some psychological work on getting rid of this backpack, together, separately. But this backpack has served me very well. If you see a vintage canvas IKEA backpack on eBay or wherever, honestly, no, you probably won't, because I've literally been looking for the same backpack for multiple years since it started to get crusty on the bottom. But the Bancroft backpack from Vera Bradley Outlet is comparable in size, except with many more pockets. And it does a good job, and it was actually quite affordable to purchase for me. I will link that and any other like products that I can in the description of this video. Trying to think of what else. I think that's it. So that's what's in my bag. Let me know your thoughts and feelings. Feel free to go ahead and just roast me if you'd like. And if you liked the video, consider liking the video. If you didn't like the video, feel free to tell me about it in the comments because the engagement helps the channel. If you'd like more people to see this video, feel free to give it a hype. It helps push the video out to more people, and we are trying to get this channel to 10,000 subscribers. We are almost there. We're over 9,000 strong, and when we hit 10,000, I will be doing a giveaway. Is that it? Did I say everything? Oh, subscribe. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more New York City content, more chronic illness content, more chitty chatty coffee talk type videos. Subscribe. And I guess I'll just see you guys next time. Duh. Cool, thanks, love you, bye.